All right, everyone, welcome back into another NBA DFS video. My name is Polzin with 9to5 Sports. Going to be touching on the top 5 plays, both for FanDuel and DraftKings. Remember, if you guys enjoy the coverage, make sure to give a like and subscribe. That helps me be able to put out more content for you guys. All right, let's get into the picks for today. All right, so starting out with the FanDuel side of it, guys, I'm just going to touch on it real quick. The biggest difference I'm seeing on this slate is literally the fact that we can get Tobias Harris at 6.8, very cheap. You got Milton still too cheap on FanDuel and DraftKings. And then we got D'Anthony Melton. Now, he had one bad game, but I don't think that one bad game is enough to punish him to have this price point. It's just very cheap price points. Now, sure, Paul Reed is going to be priced up a little bit too much on the slate, but the 3 values that we want for the Sixers are all a little bit too cheap. So that is where I'm going to be playing the Sixers. And, you know, if you are someone that plays on FanDuel more than you do DraftKings, look to play these guys. Sure, the matchups are tough, but you're good to go there. All right, switching up into DraftKings, I will stay with Milton. You could argue that he should be the top player on the slate just given his recent production. Okay, this is assuming that Max is still going to be out, James Harden is still going to be out, and even Joel Embiid is still going to be out. Then Milton is going to be a great play. Now, sure, he's been very efficient shooting the basketball. That's not going to continue, but even if we get his floor, which I would say is around 30 DK points, that is still going to be too cheap for him. So Milton, at this price point, definitely a strong price point play. Heck, he's went for 40 DK points 3 straight nights. He is going to be someone that you should be looking to play on this slate. Ben Simmons is going to be another player that, you know, I'm just comfortable with playing. You get to match up with the Orlando Magic, a matchup that you don't really fear. He also is at a still pretty strong price point. If we just look at his last 3 games, kind of examine those, he was able to get to 34 DK points while only shooting the ball 3 times. Okay, previous games he was really efficient shooting the basketball, but didn't get any rebounds or assists, okay? And then a few nights ago, kind of did it all, okay? I don't think 40 DK points, especially against Orlando, is out of the question, but we have seen Ben Simmons recently be very consistent, and at this price point, I will pay up for a little bit of consistency, knowing that we can easily get 45 DK points at a 7.1 price point tag. I like that, and I like the fact that we can play him at power forward and center. From there, another player that's been extremely consistent, and the price point's kind of weird because of that. That's kind of the theme today, I guess, is paying down a little bit for consistency, but also upside. DeMar DeRozan, I mean, look at his last 5 games here, guys. 47, 59, 46, 48, and 43 DK points. All too cheap there. DeMar DeRozan at 8.2, especially in a matchup that's going to be a higher scoring game, Vegas thinks, that is highly appealing to me, okay? 8.2, locking in 40 DK points. I am perfectly happy to do that. The next core play for me is going to be Jamal Murray, priced at 7K. Once again, we're getting a player pretty much at their floor. I do think he's going to be able to go for 30 DK points, and he gets a matchup with Houston, a matchup that you've always been wanting to target. The biggest issue with this matchup with Houston is the fact that this game could potentially blow out. It's got the biggest spread. Denver's favored to win by 11 points. Okay, so if that blowout occurs a little bit too early in the game and Jamal Murray doesn't get his final rotation, I guess that'd be the worry, but at the same time, he still should be locked into 28 to 30 minutes, and that should be enough, especially if they are blowing them out, to be able to hit value. I don't think 40 DK points is out of the realm of possibilities. He's done that 2 out of his last 3 games. And then lastly, if Joel Embiid is going to be out, I think I will still be rolling with Paul Reed. Paul Reed got into foul trouble 2 games ago and then was able to score 37 DK points last night against Orlando. We do have to worry about the foul trouble, but for now, I'm just going to be playing him at the center spot. That is more of a price point play. I think that price point is very strong. So from there, just trying to close out this build, I think Bradley Beal is going to be a strong price point play as well. At forward, we do have some kind of decent value with the Pelicans. I think we can look at Murphy or Herbert Jones. Heck, even Dyson Daniels is someone that could potentially be a good value, so we'll plug him in there. 4.6 left over. Let's see who we can play. We could go with Alvarado. We could go with Murphy or Herbert Jones. I'm fine with any of those guys. We'll just go with Murphy, the highest price player for now. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give a like and subscribe. That helps me be able to put out more content for you guys. All right, let's have a good slate. And as always, guys, let's keep cashing.